Hi, my name's Mr. Hall. I'm going to show you how you can take your Lego Spike Prime projects on your Mac and be able to share them with other people by using Google Drive. So this is a great way if you want to share your Lego Spike projects with your classmates or with your teacher. Step one on your Mac is to open up the Finder app. The Finder app is the first icon on your dock at the bottom of the screen. So click on that. And then you need to locate your Documents folder. So you should see your Documents folder on the sidebar on the left-hand side. So see if you can find that and click Documents. Just in case you can't find your Documents folder, then you can go to the top of the screen where it says Go, and then choose Documents. This will take you to your Documents folder, and you should see inside there is a folder called Lego Education Spike. I'm going to double click to open that folder, and you'll see inside are all of your projects. You'll see they end in LLSP. These are your blocks for your projects that you've made in Lego Spike. Now, how do we now share this with other people? The best way to do that is to open up the Chrome web browser and navigate to your Google Drive. So here I am on my Google Drive, and I'm going to make a new folder to put all of my Lego Spike Prime projects into. So to make a new folder, I'm going to press the new button, press folder, and I'm going to call this My Projects. There we go. So that's made a new folder in my Google Drive. So now I'm going to double click, and you'll see I've got an empty folder, and it says here drop files here. So I just need to put some files into this folder. Now remember, my files are in Finder. So if I now go ahead and back to the dock and open up the Finder window, I can drag and drop them into the Google Drive. Now, depending on how you've got your Mac set up, you might need to drag this from one screen to the next, or they might both be in the same window. So at the moment, I can see that I've got my Finder open in this window, but I've got my Google Drive over here. So to move them across, I tell you what, I'm only going to move two, and I move the other two a different way. So I'm just going to lasso these two together by dragging in the empty space here and lasso these together. And now if I pick up, let's try that again. Now if I drag one of these, it drags both of them together, and I can just drag them over to Google Drive. As I got to the end of the screen, it then opened this screen automatically. Now that works well because these are on different screens. If they're on the same screen, it could be a bit different. So I'll show you how to do that as well. I'm just going to enter Mission Control on my Mac. Depending on what Mac you've got, I use 4 fingers up on the keyboard to do this. And I can see here that I've got my Finder window on this desktop, but my Chrome window on this desktop. So what I'm going to do, let's go back into Mission Control. I'm going to drag this Chrome window into the same desktop as Finder. So that when I now look at my Google Drive, if I open up Finder, you'll see it's now just laid on top. So if your screen looks like this, then in the same way, drag and select the Lego Spike Prime projects, and as long as you can see the Google Drive in the background, you can just drag it into the background there. So whichever way you choose to do it is up to you, but you want to get to the point where you've got your files all shared here, not shared, but stored in a folder on Google Drive. And the final step is to share this with my friends. So to do that, I'm looking at this folder here. This is the folder name at the top, My Projects. I'm going to click on the little triangle at the end, click Share, and then choose the name of the person to share it with. So I'm going to type in the person's name of who to share it with. It's going to be myself in this instance, and then press Send. So that means that my Lego Spike Prime files are backed up on Google Drive, and I've shared it with my friends. Thanks for watching.